which one of the characters is your wife other than your wife, other than the character you're playing, other than the one you're playing? Vibe hai.
I think Neil's character just wants to have a good time. He just wants to party, man. So I would say Neil's character for sure.
Varun.
Yeah, same
Varun's
actually. Like I can be a
He's just
goofball
too
in
chill.
like real life.
Yeah.
Like I'm always doing like goofing around, you know, like doing my own thing. I don't care what people think. So I think I go with, and you know, Varun's character, he just wants to have a good time. That's all.
Yeah,
He doesn't want any stress.
Care about
No
any
stress,
responsibility. Yeah.
कीर्ति ख्वाहिश है उसका वरुण कह रहे हैं, ये सोचिए मैं किसका नाम लूं.
हाँ, it's literally that. I could be a bit of Bani's character, Man's, and Dee's character when it comes to the girls. From the boys, I think maybe closer to Jay.
For all film-related interviews, reviews, and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Well, they say girls just want to have fun. In this case, girls just want to have shots. मगर आप तीनों ने अभी तक ये नहीं समझा है, resolutions नहीं बनाते हैं. Three of you resolve to do things and you know how they pan out.
Resolutions तो बनते ही तोड़ने के लिए हैं. ये भी नहीं सुना है आपने?
मैंने तो सुना है, मगर आप लोग
हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं कि ऐसा ही होता है. हम तो ऐसे ही करते हैं.
What about the other two, the Damini and Siddhi? आप लोगों की जिंदगी में क्या हो रहा है? अंजना की तो anyways it's going back forth. एक retrospective ही चल रहा है वैसे अंजना का.
Back and forth तो जो ऐसी हुई है, मतलब मैं कीर्ति बन के तंग आ गई. I'm like, आगे बढ़ाओ यार.
So you actually, Kirti, want to be Anjana? Would it be exciting?
No, I don't. I have a very happy life, a very peaceful life. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ इन सब झंझट से परे. I'm happy doing this on screen. Off screen में भी ये सब करना पड़ा तो बस फिर तो.
दामिनी और सिद्धि आप दोनों बताएं, जैसे ये तो अपने on screen character से ऐसे हो गई हैं.
Yeah, Damini is in the spin cycle, you know, in the washing machine. She's going through the really tumultuous spin cycle, and the insides are going through a whirlwind, and she's going through a lot. You know, end of season 2, she went through a miscarriage, and which is going to be tough, irrespective of where you are in life, whether you are married or not married, single, in a steady relationship, anything. I mean, it's, you know, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and it's obviously taking a toll on her. She has her own ways to deal with it or not to deal with it, you will see, and many things are happening. I think she's just a mess, you know, when it comes to her personal life, and yeah, I mean, as Kirti said, she's, you know, fed up of Anjana. Sayani has done, like, as Sayani also, I'm like, yaar, chhod do yaar. Matlab, you know, like, we tell the writers sometimes, yaar, like, why is she doing this? You know, as an actor playing her, I'm like, can she not be a little more sorted? Like, you know, can we not sort of iron out a few more creases? But that's the fun of playing a flawed part. And it's very delicious, I must say. And there's a lot of poetry in terms of what's happening to her. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of drama. There's romance. There is comedy also. And I thoroughly enjoyed going through all the beats voyeuristically, because that's what we do as actors.
True that. But anyways, as you said, you might be fed up of your characters and their spin cycle, but the audience loves it. No wonder एक season के बाद दूसरा season के बाद दूसरा season. Way to go, girls. You make us proud.
It's a vicarious way of living, right? The audience lives through us vicariously.
True. And I think in a way, you also live through your characters. Yeah? नहीं तो असल जिंदगी में तो पगला जाओगे. You know, you'll all be sitting with the shrink thing. Now what? You know? सिद्धि, आपका क्या हो रहा है? किसको प्यार करूं? कैसे प्यार करूं? ये भी है, वो भी है.
मुझे भी नहीं पता मेरा क्या हो रहा है. In fact, that's been my, you know, like I used to keep asking the writers and Joyita and everyone that, why is she saying this? Why is she doing this? Why? I don't understand. But but I realize, so I a lot of times would just leave it up to them. I would be like, you guys tell me what it is that you want me to do, and I will do it. And but I also realize that somewhere I get it, like somewhere I know where she's coming from. So she's like after season 2, we saw that at the end of season 2, Siddhi loses her father, and after that, like everything in her life is just like she's having to face a lot of things that she wasn't ready for, because they're just suddenly very like real things, very real mature things, and she's not being able to deal with it. She thinks she's dealing with it well, but she's struggling. Then her friends are, and if all of this is putting a strain on her relationship with her friends, with her mother, with her past relationships, whatever, and future relationships. But yeah, I think she'll manage. I think like we all manage in life, she will too, with a little help. She'll get by with a little help from her friends.
From her friends, as the song went. But ladies, when this show came, it was one of the first shows of its kind that was so in your face, and you might call them flawed characters, but I think in real life you do meet characters like that. Each one has a story, each one is going through. What do you think actually worked for this show? And this is to the three of you as actors also, and as women also, not women who are playing these roles, but also as women. What do you think actually worked for this show?
Bani's here. Bani, you want to take that?
Yes, for sure. I think
Hey, Bani.
works. Hi, how are you?
Very well.
I think that what works for the show and what's actually made it sort of so popular, especially among men, women, children, not children, but above 18 years of age who are watching. And the older gen also. We have like a lot of older like gen people who are like really digging the show, which I love to see it. I think it's just about not just the fact that it's such a different story to be seeing, but also just the fact it's got a different feel to it. And I think that has so much to do with the fact that it's been written by women, for women, about women. And I think people resonate with that because they're like, wow, and they can see the difference of, we always talk about the male gaze versus the female gaze. And I think that has a lot to do with how it's shot as well, how the intimacy has been shot, how the relationships are shot, how our communication is written, all of that. And I feel like that definitely brings a very different energy to when you're watching it. And also just the fact that we have so much of diversity among the cast. All 4 of the women that you do see, beautiful in a different way, all 4 of us. And we represent all different, like literally geographic regions of India, so I think that's really cool as well. So it's got a lot of diversity, and it also has a lot of inclusivity because obviously my character's, a part of the LGBTQIA plus community who's accepted and stuff like that. I think that's cool. Also shows her struggles and things like that. We have a woman who got pregnant out of obviously wedlock conventionally. That's like, so, oh my goodness, how could that be? She has a miscarriage and all of that, is dating 2 guys at one time, sort of overlapping there. And then we have Maanvi's character who obviously did not want to get married, is being forced to get married and all of that. And then we have Kirti's character, Anjana, who is now going through separation, is having to face a scenario of, raising her daughter on her own. So I feel as though single mom. So I just feel as though we cover so much of ground just with the representation that we have on the show. And then, of course, their stories are being unfolded before us. So I just think that that's a lot for people to like enjoy and really like explore with us. And I mean, it's a well-written show. It looks good. People want to watch it. And yeah, I think that's what's working.
Absolutely. And also, you do know you have a die-hard fandom that watches shows. So I thought instead of me asking my questions, because we've spoken several times, I asked your fans 2 sentence questions.
Ooh, cool.
So one question is, which one of the characters is your vibe other than yours? Your vibe, other than the character you're playing?
Our vibe.
Yeah, other than the one vibe, other than the one you're playing. Vibe hai.
I think Neil's character just wants to have a good time. He just wants to party, man. So I would say Neil's character for sure.
Yeah, same
Varun's
actually. Like I can be a
He's just
goofball
too
in
chill.
like, real life.
Yeah.
Like I'm always doing like goofing around, like doing my own thing. I don't care what people think. So I think I go with, and Varun's character, he just wants to have a good time. That's all.
Yeah,
he doesn't want any stress.
About any
stress.
responsibility.
Yeah.
कीर्ति's ख्वाहिश है, उसका वरुण कह रहे हैं, ये सोचिए मैं किसका नाम लूं.
हाँ, it's literally that. I could be a bit of Bani's character, Man's, and Dee's character when it comes to the girls. From the boys, I think maybe closer to Jay.
Oh, okay. If the four of you were
Next time we meet,
arrested,
you know what you'll have to do. Mix drinks for us. She's gonna be the bartender.
okay, if you were to be in a lockup, who would you call amongst the four of you?
What? Sorry?
If you were arrested or in lockup, who would you call out of the four of you?
My
Yeah, why do
gosh.
people ask these police
I
questions?
know.
I get
Why
very
does everybody
scared.
want us to be in
Yeah,
jail so
arrested
badly?
questions.
Your,
Yeah.
your character, whichever.
Oh, character. Oh.
Who's
I'd
law?
call the
I mean,
lawyer
I know
only.
Shayan.
I'd probably
We'll
call
all call
Anjana because she's a
Anja.
lawyer.
She's a lawyer. She knows what to do.
Yeah.
Or Siddhi.
All three actually. I think I
Since
think
with all the
as
money.
characters, on-screen characters, the point is that एक के पास जाके सबके पास जाता है, you know, everybody is just like
No, also like Anjana,
No.
because she's a lawyer, so she'll take care of the logistics of it. Damini, because
Siddhi can post bail.
She'll be an activist around it.
बहुत पैसा है.
Something. And Mangs, because she'll beat the shit out of whoever has got her.
Yeah,
arrested.
and
then get arrested herself.
Because she has all the money to buy everyone in the world.
Yeah.
Or she
And
would have
I'll
these
call my dad.
rich people contacts, you know,
Yeah.
like that us wouldn't have.
Yeah.
So,
To
and
post
she's
bail,
the
bro.
only one from Bombay. So she would have Siddhi would have local contacts because all the rest of us are from other parts of India. So yeah, we call each other. We have each other's backs.
And if you were to meet your characters face to face, one word of advice you would like to give them or tell them?
I would tell Damini to have mercy on Jay. Please have mercy on the poor boy who's been with you and stood by you. And I don't know, God knows she's what in you that season after season, he's been so sweet to her. So yeah.
I would tell
Anjana
her to really chop off all the drama from her life. You know, like and
that's actually tough to do.
Yeah, it's
in any
very
one of our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think her biggest drama comes in the form of Varun. You know, so that chapter needs to like really come to an end.
दामिनी और उमंग के पास उसको भेज देना.
तो उसकी ऐसी धुलाई करेगी, बेचारा दोबारा आसपास दिखाई नहीं देगा वो.
उमंग और सिद्धि, आप क्या बोलेंगे अपने कैरेक्टर्स को if you were to meet them?
I would tell the character to be less like dependent emotionally on people, whether it's her parents or friends, but just emotionally strengthen herself.
Nice. And Umang?
Umang, I would just tell her, I mean, she's doing fine, really. She's just on her own journey. But I would definitely tell her not to rush into a relationship. I'd be like, just take your time, spend some time with yourself, focus on work, get that shit done. That's what I would say.
Okay, and Devas, what? Have you ever drunk dialed an ex?
No.
Not me. I hardly bring to drunk dial anybody.
No, I don't get drunk first of all.
No,
so
I'm
always the
my
one in control.
Friends. I've drunk dialed a lot of my girlfriends where I'm like, I miss you guys. Come here and why aren't you here? You know, that sort of a thing, but not an ex.
Never have I ever creeped an ex on social media.
I like how this has become morphed into never have I ever.
These are the questions that came, so I've just got a list.
Fans.
Yeah.
Sorry, never have I ever what?
Creeped on an ex.
Creeped an ex on social media.
Creeped an ex?
Creeped out on it.
Stalked maybe they mean, but no.
Too old for that shit.
No.
Checked out an ex.
What was the last time? What did you Google about yourself?
FOMO Shots Free Season 3. I have myself on Google Alert, so every time so it pops up.
But I've been looking for all the interviews we are doing, like and sending it on our group.
Yeah.
So just
I was Googling the word synonym for contingency because I was writing my paper yesterday. I had a submission. So that's what I was Googling.
Wow, man. Umang's busy. And I like where Umang is sitting,
Again.
actually. Yeah.
She's in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
One
Raining.
location.
Weather is
It's
beautiful.
raining. It's pouring. It's
Weather is-
very. It's cold, bro. It's cold.
Yeah,
Sardi
in,
lag rahi hai.
Bangalore is-
Wow.
Izzy, what about you?
I googled this morning the color for this, like what the color to wear for Tuesday. It's Mars, so like there's specific colors for each day that sort of, are good for that day. So yeah, I googled that.
Oh, wow.
Wow, interesting. It isn't the Mars would be red,
Today's
but
color is
Swami and
red.
green.
Today's color
Yeah,
is
but
Mars.
red.
Yeah.
I agree. One is out. How have your
You Googled and
characters?
didn't follow.
Huh?
Yeah, you
She
Googled that.
Googled and she didn't follow. Googled and she didn't follow. Okay, the worst rumor about you, or a rumor you wished were true.
A rumor
We,
I
Bani
wish
have
were true.
established we don't have rumors. Thank touch wood.
That we know of. That we don't
Yeah.
know of, bro. That we don't know
I mean,
of.
yeah, पता ही
होंगे,
चल
पर
जाता
सुना
है.
है नहीं.
पता चल जाता है.
But I think we are pretty rumorless that way. Yeah? I think
Yeah.
we've all kind of
Stuck to our work and
हाँ
thinking.
मतलब इतना हम कोई मतलब मैं तो रही नहीं हूँ न्यूज़ में as such, so मुझे
No,
I've been swayed off all the bullshit.
One rumor that I wish was true about me was is that, like, the other day somebody asked me, and I was like, no, is that I'm a trust fund baby. I would love for that to be true. That
Trust fund
my
baby.
parents have so much money. Huh?
Trust fund baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google
Wow,
it.
man.
That could be your Google.
Yeah.
thing today.
Trust fund baby. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Another one is now. This is about the show. How have the four of you of characters evolved in this season? I mean, what would you want to tell them?
अरे बोला तो अभी.
बोल दिया. In your answer.
हाँ मेरे question में ही पूछ लिया. What is the relationship like off screen? Who amongst you is like, if you could spill the bean on the other?
No, we don't want to spill beans on each other.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
What is the question? I don't understand. Spill the beans on what though?
On
Each other.
On
What
the
is
other,
that?
the things that the others that your fans don't know about.
We
Oh,
don't
something.
want to spill
Damn.
beans, guys, girls.
Come on.
About you.
Sorry, we are
That
very
your parents don't know.
and
Each other. All three of them have a baby. They're individual dogs. Kirti's is called Hope. Manvi's
Look
is
at
called
mine, she's looking at
Arya,
me.
giving
Yeah.
guest appearance. And Bani's is called Patch. I'm the only one who's trying to get a dog, but I haven't been able to turn on.
That makes
Logistical
me
issues.
too. That makes me too. And what else have they asked? Okay, a superhero film that you would want to be part of. A hero film or a superpower that you would want.
would love
Superhero, definitely. I feel I'm born to play superheroes in Marvel and DC universe. Like, hello, what is going on? Somebody needs to cast me, especially with my hair. And superpower that I had would be, obviously everyone says invisible, but like traveling, and like I keep saying this, Gupiga and Bhagavan, the characters from Satyajit Ray's films, they could clap and eat whatever they wanted to, travel to wherever they wanted to, and wear whatever they wanted to. I think if you have this superpower, you're sorted for life. You need no money, and you're just sorted. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Even I want to tali and everything. So, whatever you want to manifest. Yes, ladies.
I would want to be in the Wonder Woman franchise. Be Wonder Woman actually, but if I'm wishing, I might as well wish for that. Play Wonder Woman. And so I wish, in terms of superpower, I don't want one particular superpower. I wish that all my humans powers were just enhanced. So Pooja, why are you looking so shocked?
No, I know human powers. I know, because I'm liking the fact that you are so comfortable with yourself. This is something that a lot of us need to learn, because we always want to get powers from others.
No, but I'm saying just like, how, what was that Phantom? That was a superhero or something, which was, which had this, like, so he didn't have a particular superpower of like invisibility or flying or running or whatever, but all humanistic superpowers were just enhanced. So if I like strength, I would want very high strength, speed, high speed, flexibility,
got that.
high flexibility, like that.
That मैं किसी दूसरों की powers लेना चाहती हूँ, but anyways, Kirti and Bani.
1 second. I would love to be Iron Man actually. I'm very, very fond of Iron Man. So maybe, so Iron Man, yes. Because I really like the character that he is, how he sort of plays the superhero is something very, very interesting. The superpower that I would really want a super strong sixth sense. Like I would really want my instincts to like really like lead the way, and just I want to stop thinking, I want to stop planning, I want to just be driven by my instincts. So they need to be like super strong.
Yeah, I have that.
Sorry, I just want to add, I'm so sorry. One very crucial plugin I missed. I also want to be Wonder Woman because I'm already an Amazonian. All right, thank you.
Ooh,
Nice one. Nice plug. Yeah, Bani.
I would absolutely love to Wonder Woman. Absolutely love the origin story. It's amazing. Sect of warrior women and all that on an island far away, which cannot be accessed by mortals. That half gods and all that. That story is amazing to me. I would love to be Catwoman. I would love to be Spider Girl. I would love to be Supergirl. Dude, I would love it. So much fun. And now they have the new series She-Hulk is also out, dude, which is just an amazing show. It's so funny. So they have that as well, which is pretty cool. So any of them, I would just love to just, show that entire story. Would be so cool. And as a superpower, I would just love to teleport. I would just love to teleport.
Me too. And anyways, Jate, since Gen Z is such a fan, they've asked, what is the one thing that you love or maybe dislike about Gen Z? And that one word that they use that you cannot like fathom, like the slang that you can't fathom.
Oh, when they keep saying mommy, 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 step on me, mommy, 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 step on me, mommy, 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 step on me. I'm just like, oh God.
What is that? I've not even heard of it.
What does it mean?
They leave comments, on your page saying, mommy, mommy, step on me, mommy, 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 question mark, mommy, mommy, is that you? It's just like an admiration thing, but it's like such a weird thing to be like, whatever.
My favorite thing about Gen Zs is that they're a hustler generation, and I love it about them. They're so hardworking, and I remember Pooja, we had this discussion the other day as well, and I was because there's so many Gen Zs in my team who I feel like there are times when I'm like, guys, why are you doing this? Like, just go home, rest. Like there are times when I'm feeling lazy and they're still at it, and so yeah, I think because they're raised in that generation where social media was such a huge part that anybody could be an influencer, could be famous, could create an impact, and if you just worked for it. And I think they managed to crack it to some extent. And in terms of language or something that they use, I don't know. I like everything they say.
I wouldn't know a lot of lingo, but I think this Gen Z generation is because I sound like an aunt when I'm saying this, but they're very aware about human rights, about LGBTQIA+ rights.
They're very woke.
They're very woke.
There is a lot of conversation, and they are more open. And when we were, in that age group, we didn't know so much. Also because there was no social media, there was not so much chatter, and so in the last few years, I think there has been a huge growth in terms of and openness and acceptance in terms of identity and sexuality. And I think that's one thing that, and even with to do with environment, so they're much more open, much more conscientious, and that really makes me hopeful.
Kirti, आप बताइए.
Sorry. So I think Gen Z, I mean, I'm the lingo part of it, I'm not really like very much into it, so I will not be able to comment on that. But I feel that one good thing about Gen Z is the fact that they're exposed to a lot, right? And they have the, it's literally like they have the opportunities available to them the way nobody has ever had it before, in terms of, you know,
Absolutely.
collectively, right? So you can literally pick and choose what you want to do, and, you know, abhi raaste hain to really reach there, right? So and a lot of people are making use of that. What I feel Gen Z sort of is a little lost in terms of what they can work on is this whole social media validation, looking for, you know, what is the word? Confirming to, you know, like a lot of confirmation, validation that they are seeking outside, which is through social media. And this virtual world that they are living in is something that they need to, I mean, you can have fun with it, but you also need to know that it's not real. You know, you need to sort of have that judgment for yourself and connect more with yourself and actually people around you.
You know,
Absolutely.
what I don't like about that generation is I'm worried that if everybody is becoming an influencer or a content creator, then who's going to be a doctor and engineer and teacher and, you know, like, or
my job is at stake as well. My job is at stake as well. So I'm telling you, I feel you. So, but anyways, as they would say, I mean, it's amazing that Gen Z resonates with the show, which I think is really amazing. So as they would say, you ladies are cool AF, on fleek, goat, OG. These are the words I know. That's it.
Well, we are OGs.
All the very best. Hoping for a season 4. Cheers.
Thank you. Hopefully.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Pooja, happy Diwali.
Happy
Diwali, ladies. Bye.
Thank you, Pooja.
Thank you. 4 more shots कर रही थी अपनी तरफ से इस गुलदस्ते
Cool
के साथ.
लेके. Cool से 4 more shots.
4 more shots. Bye, girls. Bye. Happy Diwali.
Bye.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.